I do focus my pricing by the hour and what I want to make in a day, not so much by the project. Now, there seems to be two basic philosophies out there when you think about pricing. The first one is I've got standard rates, maybe they're union rates, maybe they're GVAA, gravy for the brain. Maybe they're just ones that you say, I think this is what I want to charge. And you might want to call them fair rates, or other rates are unjust and killing the industry, however you want to do it. But I think there's two. And the first one is I've got standard rates per project. And for the most part, I stand firm on those because of some of the things that I've talked about. And again, you do you. For me, and this is the second part, standard rates per project, and focus on the per rate, per hour amount. Sure, you want to get something per the project. You want to get the highest that you possibly can, or at least in something in line with what you think is, quote, fair. But also think about your hourly rate. What are you making hourly? What do you want to make during the day? So I have that second philosophy. I have a standard rate sheet that I think I want to work for. I developed it myself based on what I thought people were willing to pay me. And they do. A lot of times they'll pay me more. But I have a standard rate sheet, but because I want to work, and that's a key thing, I want to work. I'm flexible, and I count success not so much on the per project. In other words, if somebody doesn't pay me $400 for a 2-minute explainer video, I say, I'm not going to do that, because I would not count that as success. That's not how I'm built mentally. And I don't think that's really how the real world works. So I rather do it on a per hour rate and a per day rate. I ask myself, what am I trying to make per hour? What am I trying to make each day? So, example, if I don't have any free time during my workday, in other words, I'm pretty filled up, and a client asks for a 2-minute explainer video, well, I want to get $250 to $350. However, if it comes down to doing the work or losing the job because the client only has $150 or $200, I'll probably still do the project. Again, I'll gladly take $250 or $350 instead of $150. Why wouldn't I? Of course, I'm going to try to get that. But if I can't, I can do 2 takes of a 2-minute explainer video in 15 minutes at the most, 15 minutes, send it off in that 15-minute time period, and that is $600 per hour. $600 per hour. Again, some people say, nope, that's hurting the industry. Nope, I don't want to open my mic for anything less than $250 or $300. That's just not me. I just don't think that way. So that's me. Do what you want to do. But here's something. And this plays into it. And that's why, I give those caveats. And here it is. After making $25 an hour as a top of something that I ever made before I got into voiceover, $25 an hour was the top pay that I ever made before getting into voiceover 13 years ago. I'm going to take $600 an hour every single time. It's just not that complicated. And again, there might be people out there, but you're killing the industry for taking that $150 job. I don't buy into that for lots of reasons. I won't go into those. But it goes back to that I do focus my pricing with a standard rate sheet, but I focus it on what I want to make per hour and per day. And right now I'm averaging about $1,300 a day working in voiceover. And I'm fine with that, because that's over $300,000 a year. It's $320,000, $325,000 a year. And so that's how I've built my business. And that's why I think one of the reasons why it's successful. So that's my do, and you do what you want to do.